Okay, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. Let's go ahead and get started with this class. We are going to be speaking about movies. Okay, movies that we like, movies that we love, movies that we hate, when we go to the movies, what we like to eat at the movies, everything about movies. Personally, I love going to the movies. I love watching movies on the big screen, and sitting down with some candy and having a good time. Yes, I really enjoy doing that. Very good. Thank you, Aga, for putting the link in the chat box for me.
No
let's see who we
problem.
have in class so far. Let's see, Aga, welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing so great. Thank you.
Great, good to see you. Amparo, how you doing?
Good.
Awesome. And Lily, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. Nice
Excellent.
to see you.
Good to see you as well. Alpha, good to see you too. Okay, ladies. Let's and Marta's in class. How you doing, Marta? All right. Okay, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. I think I'll have some more people coming in just based off of the reservations for the class. But we'll start and they can pile in when they want to. Marta, let's check your microphone. Okay, and Igor, let's check your mic. How you doing?
Hi, Chad. I'm fine, thank you. How are you
Great.
doing?
I'm doing good. Good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right. So, starting over on, let's see. I want to start with on the right-hand side. Marta, are you there?
Yes.
There you are. Okay, so I've got a huge list of questions here. Let's see. All right. Nice, easy one. What is the best movie you've ever seen?
Me? Yes.
Yes.
I liked Inception.
Great.
And,
good movie.
Yeah. It's kind of difficult to follow in certain times, but you know.
Okay, and what did you like about that movie?
I liked the idea of building new world inside other worlds. So the stratification of words. Yes.
All right. Very cool. Thank you. Let's go to Lily.
Yep.
All right, Lily. Let's see. Okay. Do you think action movies are bad for children? What's your opinion on that?
Not really, but some of children, but it depends of age of children. So sometimes the movie are allowed for a teenager only, not for a little child, something like this. And I agree with that. Because because children, they don't know what happened in a movie. They just understand they're fighting, and they don't know what are they talking about, why they are fighting, and that's why I agree that the movie is sometimes dangerous for children.
Okay.
Yeah, it can make them aggressive or something like this.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. And let's see, Lucas. How are you, Lucas? Oh, Lucas took off. Let's go to Igor.
Yeah.
All right, Igor. Okay. Which do you like better, action movies or comedy movies?
It's a tough question. I think mostly the same kinds of movie are the same because at the bottom always good heroes will win.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's the same. Action movie, the good guys are win, and in the comedy also there are also the happy end in the end of the movie. So I think it's the same. I don't see any difference between two kinds of movies. But
Okay.
okay, that's all.
But which one do you like better? If you had a choice of going to see an action movie or a comedy movie, which one
I
would you
I
prefer
think
to see?
I I I prefer better comedy movie.
Okay,
A
so
com
comedy movies.
Yeah, it's just you spend your time with pleasure. You don't think. It's very good.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Thank you. And let's see, Quibaka. No, Kitab Ki Kitaiba, I believe, something like that. Yeah, I can't hear you. Make sure that your microphone is not muted. Kutaiba. Nope, I still can't hear you. Check and make sure up top. Okay, if you go to up above Verbling here to the so up above Verbling to this microphone. If this is okay, if it's red like that, that means that I cannot hear you. Okay. The other thing is check your settings. Okay, and make sure that you have the correct microphone selected so that I can hear you. All right, so keep working on your microphone, and I'll come back to you. Okay, let's go to Amparo. All right, Amparo. Let's see here. Um, okay. Do you usually watch movies at home or at a movie theater? Which do you prefer?
I like to go to the movie time. I prefer to stay at home, and I can go back and check the some phrases that I don't understand. So I don't have
All
that
right.
opportunity at the cinema. So that's why I prefer to do it at home.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you. Let's go to Aga.
Yes.
Let's see. What was the last movie you saw?
I think that the last movie that I saw was an Italian movie, which is, well, in Italian it's called Scusa ma ti chiamo amore. It would be, I guess, the translation like, I'm sorry, but I say I love you, something like that.
Okay.
It's a comedy and romantic movie, and it's about a love between a young teenager and an adult man. But I really like it because the plot was very interesting, and there were also many funny situations, so it was great, yes.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you. Let's go to let's see. Kitabia. No, Kitaiba. He's on
Yeah,
the. There you are. How do I pronounce your name?
my name indirectly way I think it's Kutaiba.
Kutaiba. Okay.
Yeah,
Is that your
it's hard.
first
It's
name?
hard. I'm sorry, it's hard maybe.
It's okay. My name is hard for most people to say as well, so we're in the same boat. Now, Kutaiba, where are you from?
I'm from Lebanon.
Lebanon. Fabulous. Well, welcome to class. Good to have you here.
Thanks a lot.
All right, let's get you a movie topic here. Okay, Kutaiba, is there a movie you could watch over and over again?
Yeah, I have a lot of names of movies I like to watch it always.
Okay, which
A lo-
movies would those be?
I think maybe Titanic,
Okay, Titanic.
Disturbia,
Disturbia is great. I watched that last week.
maybe Lost in Translation,
Okay, you're the second person that's recommended that movie to me. Okay, very cool.
and I think to Castaway.
That was a good movie.
Um, it's all. I think it's all.
Okay, cool. Cool. Well, great. Thank you.
Thanks for you.
All right, let's go to Marta. All right. So, Marta, what movie star would you most like to meet?
Oh, this is a tough question.
Okay, so what you can name a few then.
I would like to meet Leonardo DiCaprio
Okay.
and I don't know. Among women, I would like to meet, I don't know, Natalie Portman.
Okay. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah, and she's engaged too.
Who's she engaged to?
She's engaged in animal defense.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see. You know what's interesting about Leonardo DiCaprio?
Mm-hmm.
The guy never grows old. He looks the same age as when he played in Titanic. And that was ages ago. I'm like, dude, do you never grow old? And he's what? Is he almost 40 now? Is he 35, 40?
Yeah.
And he's
45.
still is he 45? Oh my gosh.
We are waiting for
looks like he's
wrinkles
25.
to appear.
Yeah, he looks like he's 25, and that's what he'll look like forever. It's amazing. Okay, so Natalie Portman and Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay,
Yeah.
very cool. Thank you. Let's go to Lily. Let's see here. Okay, so what things happen too often in movies?
What thing happened to often in movies?
Yeah, so is there something that you're just sick and tired of seeing in movies?
Because usually I'm watching for a movie as action or romantic and comedy. It's happened every time that a guy fall in love with a girl and a girl fall in love with a guy and they're kissing at the end, something like this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But you like watching those movies, don't you?
Yeah.
But it's the same horror movies with the blood, the knife is dark. That's the same. Yeah.
No, that's not for me.
Me neither.
All right, very good. All right, thank you. Let's go to Igor.
Yeah.
Okay, Igor, let's see. Which movie has the best story? Tell me about it. So, in your opinion, which storyline is one of the greatest?
Wow. It is difficult for me to point for something, but I think the real stories always are good. For example, stories telling about history, for example, historical facts, or the biography of famous people, it always looks realistic, and it's great action on the screen, I think.
Sure, definitely. Definitely. One of my favorite movies, and I love the storyline and will always love it. Let's see, I have two. I watched Armageddon a couple nights ago, and I love the story of Armageddon. I just think it's great. And then also the movie Saving Private Ryan. Absolutely love that movie. It was a really good movie for me.
Yeah, but Armageddon, it's
It's
like
fake. Yeah, it's fake, but it gives you a good feeling at the end. Someone else sacrificing himself to save his family, to save the world, and for love, because he wants the other guy, Ben Affleck, to go back and be with his daughter and take care of her. It's cool. It's cool.
but
Shawshank Redemption's really good too. Yeah,
but
definitely.
but this is the difference between American movie and, for example, European movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because in American movie, always we have a very good end, and in the European movie, sometimes they have not such good end. Somebody dies, uh, somebody will kill, and it's not the same. I think this is the huge difference between two kinds of schools
Sure.
of
The
movies.
schools of thought.
Yeah.
Is how you would say that. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see here. Let's go to Amparo. All right. Um.
Don't think so
Okay.
much.
So what do you think about eating during movies at a movie theater? Okay. So what do you like to eat,
Well,
or do you not like to eat anything?
nachos?
Nachos. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. I like to eat that, but I don't like when people make a lot of noise when they are eating,
Mm-hmm.
or they go through the screen to go with the tray. That's it. Yeah, but
All
it's
right.
okay. Yeah, and
Okay. Very good.
all the popcorn and you can find around the cinema. Yeah.
All right, all right. Thank you. Very good. So, nachos. I like eating candy, and I know a lot of people like eating popcorn as well when they go. Very good. Let's go to Aga.
Yes.
All right, Aga. Let's see here. Okay. What common courtesies apply when watching a movie at the cinema? So, what things should you not do? Okay, when you are at the cinema.
You mean what you don't do when you're at the cinema?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so common courtesies. So that would be things
Mm-hmm.
that you would not do to
Okay.
bother other people. So what type of things would those be?
Okay, so first of all, you don't talk you try not to talk at all, at least when you have to just whisper but not talk loud. And then, as Amparo said, that people shouldn't take with them those kind of food which make a lot of noise. So there's definitely no. I don't know what else. I also, but it's something that is already mentioned by the cinema, that people shouldn't record movies while they are watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Amparo here says cell phones. Yeah, definitely turn your cell phone off when you're at the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Aga. And
Mhm.
Abigail, how you doing, Abby?
Hello, how are you?
Good. Have you already started your new job?
Nearly. Not actually. I haven't started yet because it was there was a problem with the papers and signing and all that. But maybe the next week I could start working.
Cool. So
But
I bet you're very anxious, right?
Yeah, I've been going to the company these days to say some phrases in English and in French for the telephone.
Oh, great. So they're using your voice recording?
Yeah, when people from other countries call, they hear my voice saying something in English or in French. And
great. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, welcome back. Let's check out a question for you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now, do you like scary movies?
I love
horror
it.
movies? Okay. So,
Yeah.
which horror movie is the scariest and why?
I think one of the most scary films for me is The Ring. The Ring. Yeah. Because I love these terror films, but I think especially the ones that are have children in them are the most frightening. Frightening, yeah. For me, it's like that, and Samara was really frightening.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
me, yeah. Yes.
So let me tell you my story about The Ring. So the Ring came out.
They phoned me when I saw the film.
All right. So The Ring came out around the time when I got married, right? And my girlfriend at the time, who's my wife, we went to see it, and she didn't like it. She was really scared. Okay. So we get married, right? And we go on our honeymoon, and I got a cabin out in the middle of the mountains in Utah, and it was very dark. We were very isolated out in the middle of nowhere. It was beautiful. It was really great. Okay, and so we're out in this area. We're watching a movie. Okay, this is the honest truth. Okay, we're watching a movie. Okay. The screen goes to the okay, whatever it's the what is that called? Okay, it goes
like in the film.
Yeah, like in the film. Okay, it goes okay, and we can't see anything. Then the freaking phone rings, right? And we go, are you kidding me? And I run downstairs to where the phone's at. I pick it up, and no one's there. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? Okay, the film comes back on, right? And we're watching it again. It happens again. By this time, Anna is terrified. She doesn't know what's going on. She's like, I want to leave now. I don't want to be here. The worst part is so we were up on the second floor of the cabin where we were at. To come down, you walk down these stairs, and there was an oval mirror at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh.
Yes. So this house, it was just crazy. So anyway, in the movie The Ring, that's what happens. The screen goes black, a phone call, and the person says, what is it, 7 days? You have 7 days to live, and then you die. And in the movie, there's an oval mirror, and it's someone like crawls out of it or something. I can't remember exactly. But it was terrifying.
It was Samaras Mother that was brushing her hair, I think.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, and her hair is all over her face. Yeah. Creepy. Very creepy.
Yes.
All right, very good. Thank you. So that's my story about The Ring. Let's go to I'm gonna mess it up again. Kubaya. No. Kutaiba. I always get the B and the T mixed up.
Okay.
Kutaiba.
You can call me Khalid.
All right. Okay. So let's find a question for you here.
I hope it will be easy.
An easy one, okay?
Because I'm not a professional in English. I am.
Oh,
I don't
you're
know
doing
a lot of English.
you're doing just fine. You're doing fine.
Okay, okay.
Let's see here. Um, let's see. Golly, sorry. What type of movie? Okay. What does it mean if a movie bombs? Okay, have you heard that phrase before?
What does it mean if a movie bombs? Can you translate bomb to me?
Yeah, so I went and saw a movie a few weekends ago. It was called The Witch Hunters, and the movie was so terrible. You know what? I heard that it bombed at the box office as well.
I think that I will spend all the week and I'm talking a bad talk about this movie. It will be disastrous for me. Sometimes when the movie is I don't complete it.
Okay, yeah, so you walk out of the movie because it's so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, you can definitely say, yeah, this movie bombs, man. Let's go. Okay, it
Yeah.
means that the movie's really bad. Okay,
Right.
it's really bad. You don't like it, and nor did anybody else. Okay, and so it didn't make any money at the box office either. Yeah, the movie bombed. Okay.
Yeah, right. I think usually not me choose the movie. Maybe my older brother or my friend. So I'm not choose any movie to watch. So when a movie is bad, I talk with my friend and I tell him, "What did you do, man? It's very bad. I want to kill you."
Yeah, a lot of times when our friends recommend a movie to us, and you're like, dude, that was terrible. You get upset with your friends because you feel like you've wasted your time.
Right.
Very good. Thank you. Let's go to
Thanks, Mario.
Marta. All right, Marta, let's see here. What's one of your favorite movies? Have we already talked about that with you?
Yes.
Okay, I apologize. Yeah, I can't remember. Let's go to... Okay, how about the worst? What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Let me think. I think a scary movie which was called The Orphan, and it was really
Yeah,
bad.
I hate it too.
And well, the plot was quite commonplace, hackneyed. Can you say hackneyed?
It would probably be unoriginal, is how we would say that.
Unoriginal, yes.
Yeah.
Unoriginal, and but I don't know. I always try to figure it out what the characters might do, and you know, the plot was already written, so it was clear from the beginning, since the beginning. So
You could guess what was going to happen because the plot was unoriginal.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the main character was quite stupid. She didn't understand what was going on until the end almost. So.
All right. All right. Very good. Thank you. Let's go to Lily. And Lily, let's see here. How often do you go to the movies?
How often? Oh, it's almost every week, once a week.
Awesome.
Yes, every Tuesday night we almost go.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yes.
I used to go every weekend, sometimes more than once a weekend. When I was in the States, me and my brother would go. We were movie buddies, and so we would go see movies together. But here in Costa Rica, they don't update the movies that often. in the United States, it's almost you have new movies out every weekend, and so you can go see something new. Here in Costa Rica, it's not as exciting, and so we probably go once or twice a month is when we go. The movie I want to see next is Star Trek.
Yes, I saw this last week.
Was it really good?
Oh no, this week. Yes, it was good. I loved it.
Great, yeah.
Yeah.
I loved Star Trek, the first one. They did a really good job with that, so I'm excited for this next one. Very cool. All right, thank you. Let's go to Amparo. All right, let's see here. Okay, Amparo, what is your favorite movie?
The Notebook.
The Notebook.
Yep.
All right, and what do you like so much about The Notebook?
The story about the couple that and the man stay with his wife until they died together.
Mm-hmm.
And that was and even when he was sick, he was beside her, and even from time to time she didn't recognize him, but he was telling her all the story about both of them. That was nice, yeah.
And did you cry?
Yeah. I like drama movies, and I cry a lot. Even with there are movies about puppies and like Haki or Marley and I. Oh, I cry a lot.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, at the end of that movie, I watched it for the first time with my wife, and we watched it. We didn't go to the movie theater because we heard about the movie afterwards, and so we watched it at home, and we danced a little bit at the end because it's a really sweet movie. It really is.
Yeah.
I liked
Did
it.
you cry? Did you cry?
I did, yeah. I cry with things like that. I can things like that touch me. Like love really touches me. I'm sort of a sensitive guy. But if you tell anybody, I'll punch you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, but I am. I like movies like that. Where they're really because the love between both of them, the husband and wife, not only the story was great, but then when you get to the end and you realize what he's doing, you're like, oh wow, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, let's go to Aga.
Yeah.
Okay, Aga. Let's see here. Let me go down. Okay. Would you like to be a movie extra? Now, a movie extra is someone that you don't have a speaking part. You're just like the person walking around. You give ambience to the movie.
Yes, I already did it.
Yeah, you'd like to do that?
Well, maybe it wasn't too fascinating, but at least I could see what it looks like from the other side. I could meet some, let's say, quite famous actors, and yeah, well, it was tiring at the end because one part of the movie took whole day from very early morning till late hours, but I really I'm glad that I took part in it because I learned a lot of new things.
Okay, cool. So, have you guys seen the movie Battleship with Liam Neeson? Oh wait, is it Liam Neeson? Okay, so Battleship has Rihanna in it, and I think Liam Neeson. I think Liam Neeson is the captain. Have you guys seen that movie? It took place in Hawaii. No? Okay. So it was an action movie about aliens and whatnot that came in, and it took place in Hawaii. Well, one of my good buddies he was a bass player of mine. I played music with him. He joined the United States military as the Navy as a bass player. So he's a musician for the Navy, and he goes around and he plays music. Well, he calls me up one day and he says, "Chad, you'll never believe it." I was like, "Well, what happened, man?" He said, "I was asked to be an extra in this movie because I'm a soldier, and the movie was sort of about soldiers and whatnot, and so they wanted me to be in uniform and be on movie set. I didn't have to say a thing, but he says I came this close to Rihanna. It was so cool." So yeah, Rihanna was in that movie, and you could see him. You could see him. He was in there. It was great. It was great. All right, very good. So Aga went last. Let's go to Abby.
Hello.
All right, let's see here.
I wanted to say something about Marley and Me. Because one of my friends cheated me with that film because she told me, "Oh, it's a very funny film. You have to see it." And then I ended crying a lot, embracing my dog, and I hated her a lot.
Oh wow!
I want to introduce you my dog.
There, nice. What's your dog's name?
Otis.
Otis.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, so your friend said that it was a funny movie and that you'd be laughing, and it turned into a cry fest, right?
When I started watching it, I said, "Oh yeah, that's funny," but then at the end, it was awful. And my boyfriend ended crying too. So
yeah. I haven't seen Marley and Me. One of the movies that was so cool was Hachi.
Oh, it's very wonderful.
That one as well. That one got me at the end. I was like, "What?
Yeah.
The dog is still there?" Oh, wow.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, let's find your question here.
The best is that that was a real story.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's really cool. And my wife suggested it to me. She's like, "Yes, you'll love this movie. It's a really good movie." And I did. I still remember it to this day. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Okay. So Abby, if they made a movie about your life, what kind of movie would it be?
Oh, maybe a drama. I don't know. I think it would have some parts, some funny parts, and some drama parts. I think everyone have some drama and funny parts in their lives. I don't know what kind of film. I could say that not a horror film, I hope.
Yes, because you're still alive right now, right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, maybe I'm the superstar that never dies or something.
Yeah, okay.
A heroine or something.
Very cool. Yeah, so it would be a dramatic comedy.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Or a romantic comedy.
Or a romantic comedy as well. Very good. Okay.
Mine would be like Cinderella.
Like Cinderella?
Yes.
Really? Why would it be like Cinderella? What happened?
Because I had when I was a child, I had a life very hard one, and then I grew up by myself. I learned everything by myself, and except the school, but everything almost by myself. So, and it's happened a lot of things crazy, but
a lot of crazy things happened.
Crazy things happened, hard, and sad. I was happy sometime at school. Yes. and after that it's like over now. It's yeah, it's over now. Since I met my husband, it's over. It's
Great.
yes, that's why it's like Cinderella.
Sure, definitely.
Yes.
That's beautiful. That's wonderful. Awesome. Thank you very much. Let's go to Kutaiba. Kutaiba, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm here.
There you go. All right, so Kutaiba, how often would you go to the movie theater if you always had free tickets?
Once in a month.
Once in the month with free tickets?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my uncle works there.
Okay, so you're able to go there anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So free tickets.
You
You
can
go there
give
once a
up
month?
the tickets.
All right. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. All right. Thank you very much. Let's go to Marta.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so Marta, if you decide to rent a movie, okay, or download it or whatever. I have Netflix and I like to watch movies on Netflix a lot, and so I pay a monthly subscription of like $8 and I get to watch a whole bunch of different movies. So that's how I rent them. But Martha, if you decide to rent a movie, how do you choose one?
I am now all into classic films, American classics. So I would choose the best from those suggested. For example, I saw recently all Gregory Peck's films. So,
okay.
All
right. So you like.
like.
Okay. So you like. Excuse me. You like American classics.
Yes, I didn't know American classics, and then I rented a movie in order to listen to English and to and to come to know this kind of films. But I like them eventually, so I now watch them quite often.
Great. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Let's go to Lily.
Yep.
All right, Lily, let's see here. Okay, Lily, do you choose a film for the plot story or the actors?
Sometimes I just choose it for a plot story, and sometimes actors, because for example, my favorite actors is Jim Carrey.
Okay, cool.
Yes, because he's funny.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Have you seen his serious movies though? Like 34?
Serious movie? I've
Yeah.
never seen his serious movies. He's always crazy in his movie.
Yeah. He was in a movie called 34. He did a really good job.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
either
seen
34 or 24 from what I remember. Yeah, it's a really, really good movie. I liked it a lot. It didn't get very
I'd
much
like to see
praise.
that because I've seen all of his movie. Yeah, but this one no. Oh, I'll check.
Yeah, he has a handful of serious movies that he did. He does a really good job because he plays a crazy person.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. Yeah, for me, I usually see any movie that Will Smith does
Yes,
because
I love him too.
yeah, he does. He can be funny or he can be serious.
Yes.
And he has a new one coming out with him and his son in it, and yeah, it looks really cool.
This is the last one. What's the title?
Of this new one, I can't remember it off the top of my head. I know it's sort of a
Yeah.
futuristic movie,
Yeah.
maybe called This Is Earth or something like. I can't remember. But yeah, it's about Earth and they have to go back. But yeah, him and his son, Jaden. No.
Yeah.
I forget his son's name. Anyway, they're in the movie together, and it looks really cool. Really cool.
I love that. He is one of my favorite actor. Will Smith, Eddie Murphy, and Jim Carrey.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Thank you. All right, let's go to Amparo. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's talk about these two questions right here, Amparo. So, two questions about: do you think there's too much nudity in movies, and do you think that there's too much violence in movies nowadays, or is it okay? What's your opinion?
Sometimes it's very out of place to have nudity in the movie, because it's not necessary. For example, in an action movie that the last movie of Denzel Washington, that it was the pilot.
Yeah, I turned it off right at the beginning.
Yeah,
I was
I don't
watch it. I
understand
was
why.
really excited.
It's not necessary to show that. It was unnecessary. For example, in that kind of movie, the argument was okay, but it seems I don't think that have any important relevance inside the movie. Yeah.
For me, mainly because I don't like to see nudity. I don't like to see other naked women. We started that movie, and I turned it off. I was like, dang it, now I don't get to see the rest of the movie. Because if they started off that way, in my mind, I think that they're just going to be throwing naked women around all over the place. But that's just me. That's my personal.
Yeah, the movie is okay, but I don't know. There are some scenes that could be short, or cut it off. And for example, the movies of Jason Statham, too much violence. Yes, I don't like it either. Yeah, and does it affect children? Yes, because if they are not very good rated at the cinema, probably they are good to see like a normal situation when that is not normal. They don't have the criteria to analyze what is good or not. So that is very important to have a good rate about the movies.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you. Let's see. Let's go to Aga. I just saw your comment here, Abby. In Spain, if there's no nudity, it's not a movie. So no one goes to see it unless there's nudity. Oh, crazy.
It's true. Spanish films are like that.
I've seen a couple of. Well, the only Spanish film that I've seen is what is it? Laberinto de Pan or something like that. Pan's Labyrinth.
It's wonderful. Yeah,
that.
there's no nudity, and I love that film. But I really hate Spanish films because of the nudity. You know, it's so obvious. And you don't see Torrente because it's the most awful film in the world.
It was a movie about a little girl that was sick, cielo, something like that. That the mother was a very religious person, and the girl died at the end of the movie. It doesn't have any scene of nudity also. And it was a Spanish movie.
What's that called?
I don't remember. Cielo? No. I don't know. It was a Camino al Cielo, algo así.
I think my wife has seen that. Anyway, she's a big movie watcher as well. She's seen a lot of movies without me. She loves to hang out.
Did you see, guys, American Pie?
No, I did not see American Pie.
It's about a high school student, and is talking a lot about sex between. Yes, but there's no. Yes, there's a nudity sometimes, but not exaggerate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just because of the topic, I wasn't I wasn't too interested in it. Now for example, I mean, the movie 300. 300 is one of my all-time favorite movies, and it's violent. Okay, violence doesn't bother me. Cussing doesn't bother me at all. Things like that, and it has nudity scenes. I was just like, come on, guys, why do you have to do this? Doesn't I mean, get back to the fighting, get back to all that stuff. But yeah, it wasn't all that necessary. But anyway, let's go to Aga and get her a question. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so who is your favorite movie hero?
Oh my goodness. That's a very difficult question. Well, I don't think I have any hero. Maybe I could just say my favorite actor, but I wouldn't say that it's the same like hero.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right, who's your favorite actor?
My favorite actor is Channing Tatum, and I love all the movies in which he plays.
Channing Tatum. What does? Hold on, I gotta look this dude up. I've heard the name, but what does he play in?
For example, he played in this first Step Up movie or Dear John movie.
Oh yeah. I remember him. Dude that can dance. Yeah, he also did. He did Mike, right? Or yeah, he was in that stripper movie about the guys, right?
This one I haven't seen.
This one he did this one here where it's a movie about stripper guys, and this guy right here, he's one of my favorite actors, and I was like, dude, why would you do that? But yeah, I forget his name, but yeah, it was a movie about guys stripping. It was supposed to be pretty funny, but yeah, dude's pretty ripped. Definitely. Okay, so Channing Tatum. Now I remember. Okay, so why besides the obvious that he's mildly attractive, right? Why do you like him? Why is he your favorite actor?
Well, I just like the way he's acting in the movies, and also I like watching, for example, English movies because I can also develop my my skills. So I like the way his let's say his accent, his pronunciation, that I find it really good.
Okay, yeah, he has a very Americana accent. It's very interesting. Okay.
I think he's playing 50-50 too. Yes? No?
Playing 50-50? What do you mean?
It is a movie about a guy. He had.
Cancer.
Do you remember? Yes, he had cancer.
So he's the.
I don't remember if he's. Yes.
I think he's the friend in it. It's I forget the other actor's name in it. Yeah, he's the friend. He's the friend. He also was in. Oh yes. Have you seen 21 Jump Street?
Yes.
That was one of the funniest movies I've seen in a long time. He was in 21 Jump Street, and that was great. I thought that was totally funny. Totally funny. Good. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, 21 Jump Street. I thought it was going to be kind of lame, okay, when I went in. 21 Jump Street. Yeah, Magic Mike, Anastasia. That was the name of the movie. So the movie is called 21 Jump Street. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. But it's
I like it. I like it.
You like it? You like it too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
it's
it too.
great. It has it's a lot of English, American English humor. Okay.
And have you seen maybe the movie The Wall?
The Wall?
Yes, I'm not sure about the pronunciation. I'll write it down.
Oh, The Vow, yes.
The Vow, okay, sorry.
Very good movie as well. I like that a lot. Very sad. I was like, come on, why can't you believe? Right? And anyway, so yeah, he has to date her again. Yeah, I thought that was great. I thought it was a good movie. Very cool. All right, let's do one last question for Abby.
Yes, I've seen this.
Yeah, Lily,
Wow.
you have to see it. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see it in an airplane.
Cool. Let's see here.
I
Abby.
searched it on Google, and here in Spain it's called something like A Spy on Class.
Yeah, it has a weak name in English. It's or sorry, in Spanish. But yes, it's 21 Jump Street. It was based on a TV show that I used to watch back in the 80s. Okay, so the TV show was based around cops, okay, that would go undercover into high schools and stop drugs, stop, you know, all these different type of scenarios that would happen. That is where Johnny Depp got his start. His character was Booker.
Okay.
Love him.
Okay.
I have to watch it.
So yeah, his name there was it wasn't Booker. Booker was another dude that came in later. His name was Hansen. So that was the name that he went by, and it's funny because two of the characters in the original TV show called 21 Jump Street show up in the movie. Okay, Johnny Depp is there. He shows up at the tail end of the movie. Very, very funny. I loved it. I thought it was great. Okay, so last question.
Tell me.
And okay, do you like to see movies? Or sorry, do you like to see a movie many times? So if it's a movie that you really like, do you like to watch it over and over again?
Yes. I think the film that I've most viewed.
I've seen most or seen the most.
I've seen the most is The Mummy, and I can say every word of the film. Yeah, I've memorized it.
Very interesting. Very cool.
The Mummy and The Mummy Returns, both.
Okay. And why do you like those? Why do you like The Mummy so much? Why is it one of your favorite movies?
Because it's very, very funny. I love Jonathan character.
Mm-hmm.
It's I think it's one of my favorite characters I think it's the best because it's always it's a very good person, but it has a very dark side. But finally he's good, but he's always saying funny things, and I laugh a lot with him, and I've seen the film many times.
All right, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming to class. I'm going to take a break for a couple hours, and after that, I've got 2 more classes coming up, which is my traveling English class. In 2 hours from now, we'll be talking about renting a car, so car rentals. All right, when you travel, and after that, we'll be doing some reading. Okay. The short story, reading the short story called The Severed Link, and practicing our pronunciation. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you later.
Thank you so much.
Bye, Ted.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.